Welch, aka the Hawk Tuah girl, has just been called out by one of the biggest streamers on the entire internet, and that is Pokimane. Now, Pokimane is someone who's had their own controversies recently, about a year ago especially, but we'll get into that in just a moment. But obviously, Welch, aka the Hawk Tuah girl, has just, last year now, Happy New Year to everyone watching this now in 2025, big ups, I hope it's a good year for you. But the drama train doesn't stop. But, you remember last year, in December, Hawk Tuah girl released a meme coin. It went mega viral, market capped at 500 million before her and her team cashed out, leaving everyone high and dry. People invest in life savings. $1.4 million allegedly was one of the highest investments. That investment then tanking down to about $200,000 or something crazy like that within about 20 minutes. It was really, really bad, right? And, Hayley Welch was kind of scapegoated almost by her team. There was a whole thing with CoffeeZilla investigating it. Hayley Welch then also went on to social media to state, I take this situation extremely seriously and I want to address my fans, the investors who have been infected, and the broader community. I am fully cooperating and committed to assisting the legal team representing the individuals impacted, as well as trying to help uncover the truth, hold the responsible parties accountable, and resolve this matter. If you have experienced losses related to this, please contact the Berwick Law using the link here, right? So it seems like, she's almost wasn't aware of how bad things were going to go, and she's trying to help people out. Well, one of the biggest streamers on the platform, aka Pokimane, has now also stated that Hayley Welch should be held responsible for causing people to lose a lot of money. And this has been reported by Deserto, right? So Pokimane said the Hawk Tuah girl should be held responsible for losing people money, with the failed meme coin launch. I mean, it wasn't necessarily a fail because, Hawk Tuah girl cashed in a lot of money, a lot of wonga from that. So for her, it wasn't a fail, and for her team, it wasn't a fail. But for all the investors, it absolutely was. But, interestingly, obviously, it's interesting that Pokimane would be the person to come out with this, because she obviously was exposed last year for, her cookies. You might remember the Pokimane cookies that she released, in which she was releasing this product, these cookies, that were basically repackaged, rebranded versions of a product that already exists, and then marking up the price by a hefty amount. This was obviously exposed by a lot of people, but the person that we're going to be watching here is from Kavos, and this is what Pokimane had to say regarding her cookies. Again, this comes from Kavos's video.
Tasty. I told them since day one, I am never, ever selling something unless it is tasty. Realizing that, wait a second, you can make things that are both good for you and tasty. Why do I need to be at extreme ends of anything?
If you look at a website, it's filled with complete and utter, typical influencer bullshit. Most snacks were filled with things I couldn't feel good about. So we created Miner. Real ingredients, unreal taste. Level up your snack game. You'll be shocked by how yummy these are. We're on a mission to connect you with food that makes you smile inside and out. Lovers of snacks, devotees of quality food, this shared passion was met with an equally shared frustration that the snacks they loved the most often made them feel the worst. So they set on a journey to create the most craveable, poppable, feel-good snacks of all time. Very much listen to that language. To create the most craveable, poppable, feel-good. Create. They're telling their audience they created this product. So what?
That's obviously a pivotal, so just bear with it.
What if I told you that Pokimane didn't create shit? If this company didn't create shit, they completely copied, identically, a brand that has already existed in Costco. Miner snacks. Oh, what about Totesi's Midnight Mini Cookies? Pokimane's brand even went with the exact same name as the Midnight Mini Cookies. Couldn't even change that up. You might be thinking, well, maybe it's a coincidence, Kavos, Midnight Mini Cookies, maybe it's just a catchy name. If you say that, I'd tell you to go fuck yourself. But also, here's the absolute kicker. The whole brand Pokimane is pushing right now is healthy alternatives, something that hasn't been done yet. We're creating such a great snack.
We basically made this brand because why are there not more snacks that are simply healthy, tasty? So yes, we never compromise on taste, but we prioritize health. Health is also a non-negotiable.
Tootsy's cookies and Pokimane's cookies have the exact same nutritional values. Serving size, 7 cookies. Calories, 140 grams. Total fats, 9 grams.
Now, obviously, I'm not going to take any more of Calvos's video, but as you can see there, it was a complete rip-off of Tootsy's products. Now, you know, they obviously went on to market it as them creating it. And obviously, with Pokimane saying that she should be held accountable, the internet didn't take too kindly to this, especially when you take a look at the comments under Deserto, which is, didn't she scam her fans with overpriced cookies? Thank God Pokimane weighed in. I don't know how to feel about all of this. Pokimane, why is someone call themselves that? Is she right? You know, I miss the days when she was all about the streaming. It was pretty ropey. People weren't letting her forget about the whole cookie situation. And obviously, Pokimane's response, if she ever, like, tries to criticize Hawk Tuah girl for her response, the internet is just going to remind her of this moment.
Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so.
Streamer Pokimane is currently going the Mr. Beast route, and not because she's hosting a real-life Squid Games, but because she's selling overpriced chocolate cookies. The difference between her and Mr. Beast, though, is that she's apparently calling her followers broke because they can't afford them. She said this on stream the other day, and since then she's been getting dunked on for the oddly privileged take. For some reason, the trendy thing for influencers to do right now is start some type of snack or beverage company. Everyone wants to be the next Prime Energy. Honestly, it's hard to blame Pokimane. Streaming daily for a bunch of randos is not an ideal way to pay rent.
I mean, I'd do it, but, you know, there's a lot of things I'd do to pay my rent. Take from that what you will. But, yeah, obviously she went on and was like, if you're a brick boy, just say so. And then, yeah, it wasn't a great look. But yeah, she's weighed in on the situation, which is, I mean, I don't know why, like, Pokimane is not the person that you want weighing in on the situation, but she says that Hawk Tuah girl, aka Hayley Welch, should be held responsible for her failed meme coin launch amid lawsuits against the team behind it. Back in early December, obviously we know about the whole situation with the meme coin, but her comments went unstated. While talking with the podcast host Lily Pichu, Pokimane said that she can't hate on the influencer, quote, too much. She probably didn't know what she was getting into. There were probably many older men who seemed responsible and excited about the project and wanted to do something cool with her, she said. She obviously put a lot of trust in them and it turns out probably kind of a scam. Pokimane went on to explain that the launch went south and people lost a bunch of money. Welch disappeared from social media entirely, which she did. Welch returned to social media on December 20th, the day of the lawsuit was filed against the team, with a statement revealing her plans to help uncover the truth, hold responsible parties accountable. Pokimane also shared her thoughts on the post, saying Welch didn't really take responsibility for promoting the failed project. To some extent, she is responsible because she promoted this thing and wound up losing people a lot of money, she added. The Twitch star's comments come after OTK co-founder Asmongold shared his stream and he believes Hayley Welch's career is, quote, over after the meme coin launch. Welch's team seemed to disagree, however, with the spokesperson for the influencer told Deserto on December 20th that the Hawk Tuah girl plans to keep pushing forward with her podcast Hawk Tuah with Hayley Welch after clearing up the narrative about her involvement within the project. Now, I don't know how she's managed to clear up her involvement within the project because she was very much balls deep within the project. She was the face of the product. Even on the day of it, she was hyping it up and she was promoting about it. I mean, it's a very weird situation to find herself in, you know, but like, I mean, you can argue that she didn't know anything about it, but at the same time, like, she hasn't come out to say that she'll pay back the victims, so she can't be that sorry in my opinion. What do you guys think though? Is Pokimane the person to be weighing in on this battle? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. While you're down there, jump to get the hell out of that like button. Happy New Year to you all. I hope this year is your year, and I'll speak to you later. Peace.